It's day 17. Welcome. And it's day 4 of the refeeding after I broke my water fast after 14 days of water only. So today I want to start by saying how grateful I am to be alive, to be able to breathe in clean air, drink clean water, and have amazing food with brand new taste buds, and for my eyes that I can see. And I want to show you what I've been able to see every day when I wake up here at this fasting center clinic. Okay, I'll try to go slow so you can see. And it is just an incredible nature reserve out in the middle of nowhere that has wildebeest, zebras, baboons, even hyenas are out there. There's ancient caves, hiking, and natural springs. It's an incredible place to be. So I'm very grateful to be here and to be able to share that with you along this journey. So I'll try to be as quick as I can, and an update for me. I'll start with that because today we're going to talk about healing things of all kinds for anyone. But before I get into that, my weight has dropped from 72 to 62, lost 10 kilos in 14 days. Today it's 65 and a half, so I've definitely made the turn back up. Starting to work out again. I'm on day 4 of the refeeding, which you can see in the last video. I'm following pretty much that protocol, and tomorrow I should be pretty much back to normal and putting on the weight pretty rapidly. I feel great, besides a lot of pain here, and each time I had a lot of pain on these nerves, then the abscess would drain. In the last 24 hours, it drained 5 times. I mean, it drained at 4 in the morning. I was like, so the doctor said here, whatever is inside here, whether it's cancer or whether it's some germ or a combination, your immune system is fighting it really strongly. It's killing it, whatever it is. And the reason why I don't know exactly what it is because I did not want to do a biopsy for my own personal safety reasons. And I'm not going to get into the reasons why. The surgeon that I saw at the hospital, he said it is possible to have a germ such as, for example, TB, get inside here, make an infestation, and grow tissue on its own. And when you sample it, such as from an abscess or a needle aspiration, which I've had 2 independently say that there's metastasized cancer cells coming inside here. And he said it is possible for it to look like metastasized cancer when in fact it could be a TB infection. And this guy, it was the top of his class in Johannesburg. He's completely Western medicine, but he's really brilliant. And so we did test for TB. It came back on the microscope negative on today. I just got the report. However, to be completely confirmed, they need to let it incubate for 6 weeks. So I won't be here when they get the results, but the doctor will send them to me. In the meantime, I'm heading in about a week after I gain my weight back to Doha, then over to LA, where I'm going to go down to my #1 pick cancer clinic, which is in Tijuana, Mexico, formerly known as the Hoxie Clinic. Now it's called the Biomedical Clinic. The link will be below. All right, so the next update I will give more details on that later. But that's my personal update. I've been sleeping a lot more. I'm sleeping about an average of 8 to 9 hours a night. I'm feeling more energy. This whole thing has gone down in size incredibly, like probably at least, I'd say 70%, 50 to 70%. It's still hard up here, and it's still sore. but it's abscessing a lot more, and I'm continuing to do the hydrocycle here at Hoogland Clinic. So I take off on Saturday, and just want to be sure that just in case it is cancer, that I cover all bases. So now we get into the good stuff. Healing modalities. Over the last many years and months and weeks even, all my research accumulated will be in this video description below, in links and description of the top three fasting clinics that I researched. This will be number one where I'm at. Then the top 3 cancer clinics I highly recommend, of which the number 1 is the where I'm going. And beneath that are going to be some incredible information on boosting your immune to let the body allow to heal itself. And this information has come to me through word of mouth, through personal friends, doctors that are really well connected, and other sources. Like I'm putting like the top 3. And you can research them for yourself to see if you resonate with them, and I'm not going to get into each of them, but you can watch the videos, look up the information yourself, and then evaluate and feel if that resonates with you. So, but I'm just sharing all of this with you so that you have all the tools, no matter what is wrong with you, no matter what is ailing your body. There's nothing that can't be healed. And I truly believe that. And of course, I think one of the biggest parts is also the mind, which Bruce Lipton has one of the best books out there on it. It's called The Biology of Belief, and I'm reading that as well. So very powerful. So with everything combined, you'll have all the tools you need in one video, the description anyway. So with that said, I will give a little bit of detail about the biomedical clinic that I'm going to, since that's the next step. There was a guy named, I'm not sure if he was a doctor or if he was, yeah, I'm not sure about that. But anyway, I'll call him Doc Hoxie. In the 50s, in Texas, he came up with a formula, an herbal formula, and a special diet that were curing people of all kinds of cancer. And the doctors would, send them cancer patients that they couldn't deal with, they couldn't help. And he would see him for about 1 or 2 days, give him the formula, give him a diet, send him off, and tell him to come back in 6 months. And these were patients that were given maybe a week to 3 months to live, and the doctors sent away. So there's something to this. I've really looked into it. So basically, he got a lot of attention in the 50s. The AMA came in, tried to buy it, and he was about to sign over the proprietary formula. And he said, okay, the only condition is you must make it available to every American that wants it or needs it. And they refused. They said, well, we might not even publish it. We might not even promulgate it and manufacture it. And he just walked out. He didn't sign. So they harassed him, threatened him, gave him a really hard time. Finally, he moved the clinic to Tijuana, Mexico. And now it's called the Biomedical Clinic, and his next generation family runs it. So it's a very powerful place. You go in there one day, maybe max 2, and you're out. I think the max costs like $2,500. And they have success story after success story for cancer patients. Stage 4, where 15 doctors have told these people, go home and die. Nothing we can do for you. And they go to this clinic, and they come back in 3 months. They get another formula. They go back another 6 months, another year. 5 years later, they're still alive, and they're well, and they're living in normal lives. So I just want to share that with you. If there are alternatives. and that resonated with me. So that's why it's on my number one pick. All right, so all the links are below, and there's on the immune builders and the other information below the fasting clinics and the cancer clinics. You'll find amazing information. I'm giving you the best of the best that I found. So with that, have a beautiful day. Make sure you eat mindfully. Take breaths between each bite. Try not to drink water before, a half hour before, up to 2 hours after you eat. And don't be on your phone when you eat. Don't even try to have a conversation with somebody when you eat. Just listen to your body and feel the food, smell it, taste it, touch it, eat it with your hands. It will change your world. You may get a few strange stares, but that's okay. I'd rather live authentically than not live at all. I love all of you. Thanks for your support.